Hi, welcome to the Blueshirts Corner. So the Rangers are going to be taking on the Carolina Hurricanes later on tonight. And it was announced that Derek Stepan, he's suffered broken ribs. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. And this is just ridiculous how Matt Berleski could deliver this late hit. And it's like a blatant call that the officials decide not to even do anything about. They wanted to put in the Boston Bruins on the power play. They wanted to penalize Dylan McIlrath for sticking up for Stepan, for coming to his aid. It's almost so horrendous. It went vice versa. I expected us to be on the power play. Instead, the Boston Bruins get the opportunity to tie up the game. It's so ridiculous, that the fact that Stepan continues to get hit late all the time and they don't even call anything, and then the guy is getting banged up. He's broken jaw, broken ribs, this, that, the third. I mean, it's just about the fact that how many times is Stepan going to get hit before the league does something about it? I mean, I'm so sick of it that, I'm tired of even talking about it because, I feel like an embolism is going to pop in my brain because I'm getting so frustrated with the fact that not only is the Rangers team looking like they're falling apart in these games, the league is doing nothing to even help this team or protect their players in dangerous situations like this. And it goes beyond that hit in that Boston Bruins game on Stepan. The fact that Brad Marchand with the knee to Henrik Lundqvist's head, and then Claude Julian's over here yapping his mouth off as if Henrik Lundqvist was acting and embellishing, pretending. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you, Henrik Lundqvist is a warrior, and Brad Marchand, clearly, he's one of those dirty players. He's been known to do this kind of crap all the time. It's almost ridiculous that Claude Julien could even stick up for his player, knowing that it was a blatant call on both hits, and it's so cheap. And the fact that nothing gets done is just more sickening to my stomach. I'm so pissed off. And now with this second line missing Stepan, who produced 12 points, 6 goals and 6 assists in 23 games. How are we going to wind up coming back from this? I mean, is Emerson Edom going to be able to produce more, I guess, to play a bigger role in this team now that he's got the opportunity? It looks like the Rangers might go with Jason Megna. They have issued an update that they have recalled Jason Megna from the Hartford Wolfpack. And this is good news for Jason Megna. I mean, the guy has 12 points. We're talking 5 goals, 7 assists in 21 games for the Hartford Wolfpack. And I'm telling you, Megna he's a real standout for the Hartford Wolfpack, and this looks good. I mean, him with Brian Gibbons, it really made for a good couple of guys there that I thought were going to make this squad. I mean, if there were any injuries. So, I mean, I expect to see Jason Megna really fill in, properly. He's got the same kind of point production, and I don't know if he'll be on the second line, but I mean, he is a centerman, and I think with the fact that we have Dominic Moore playing on left wing on that fourth line, maybe they need to put Dominic Moore on that third line as the center. Or, I don't know. I mean, I feel like JT Miller, Kevin Hayes, Oscar Lindberg, Dominic Moore. I mean, these are guys that could all play center, and I really don't see, why they would recall Jason Megna. I understand he's been pretty good for the Hartford Wolfpack, but I honestly felt maybe they were going to go with somebody that could play maybe on left wing and replace Dominic Moore, as Dominic Moore can go back to his natural center position there. So I'm hoping to see maybe, let's break down the lineup, though, for tonight's game. Well, the first line's staying the same. We got Rick Nash with Derek Brassard and Matt Zuccarello for the first line. Second line, we got a little bit of a change here. We got Chris Kreider with Oscar Lindberg and Jasper Fast for a second line. And now JT Miller, Kevin Hayes, and Victor Stallberg, that's the third line. The fourth line, okay, Dominic Moore is on left wing. Jared Stoll's the center on that fourth line. And Emerson Needham's on right wing. This lineup, just the forwards, it doesn't make sense to me in a sense. I mean, I just feel like Vigneault really shuffled this lineup, and the defense, Ryan McDonough and Kevin Klein, it was about time that they were the first pairing. Mark Stahl, Dan Boyle for the second pairing. Dylan McIlrath's not going to be playing tonight. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, when we're not looking at a really physical team in the Hurricanes, we're looking at a team that's very young, and having the experience of Dan Boyle makes sense. But Dan Girardi's on the third pairing with Keith Yandel. Whoa, I did not see that one coming. I thought that maybe they were going to have Mark Stahl and Dan Girardi for a second pairing. But the fact that Dan Girardi's on the third pairing, like this guy, he has been struggling. This ain't the same Dan Girardi that, I mean, the guy's getting older, he is, but I mean, maybe sooner or later they're going to bump him up. I mean, I think this is, like, we're playing a pretty mediocre team in the Hurricanes. They're a young team that really doesn't have much. But I don't know. I mean, this is really mixing and matching here. This looks like a Tortorella shuffle. But we got Henrik Lundqvist back in net. It kind of sucks that Ronta had to get shut out versus the Flyers out of all teams, and suffer his first regulation loss in his NHL career. So I'm glad to see that Henrik Lundqvist is in net. I mean, we all know that when Henrik Lundqvist plays the Hurricanes, it's like this guy has their number. I mean, the Rangers have put up some great numbers versus the Hurricanes. I think they won like the last 18 games or something like that. I mean, okay, well, Derek Stepan's injured, the healthy scratches of Dylan McIlrath and Jason Megna. Like, I don't understand why they recall Jason Megna if he was going to be a healthy scratch. Maybe, just maybe, we might see him versus the Islanders on Wednesday. But I don't know. If we're playing the Islanders, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Dylan McIlrath's going to be in the lineup. But I don't see where Jason Megna fits in this lineup. The way that they shuffled this up, I mean, the guy is a centerman, and it looks like we're loaded on centerman. I mean, we need some wingers. I mean, either they're going to bring up Tanner Glass, and maybe they bring up Tanner Glass, the Islanders. I mean, I really could see them bringing up Tanner Glass, but Ryan Bourque really feels like my best bet. We don't know how it's gonna go. We gotta find a solution to what's going on with this team, because we're really a sinking ship in the third period in a sense, and I really hope that this could be a good win tonight, and it could be a real bounce back for us and really start to gain some momentum from it. But I'll keep everybody posted after this game, and just remember, let's go Rangers.